Get, get, get the stream going. What after after she had a baby? That's crazy. Well, I mean, nah, they're not married yet. I don't even think he proposed, but trust me, that they gonna get married though. they is gonna get. I was gonna say they is gonna get married. I'm already knowing they is. I could tell. That's been my dog for a long time. I was gonna say I can just you can just tell like when you know when one of your homies found that one. Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of crazy. We ain't find no game. We found a game man quick. Might it might just be you, Lando. I don't know what to tell you, man. If we don't find one in a second, we probably gonna have to back out this bitch and then try it again. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, I'm feeling strange like a puppet. I'm in this bitch like I'm Anthony Edwards. I'm in here going for buckets. Yeah, I ain't even trying to be nice no more. If you don't fuck with me, then fuck it. Yeah, at the wrong way, see how life gon' go. I put a bitch up and I dump it. I'm bullshit, nigga. I'm timid. I'm Timothy, bitch, and I'm dark. Yeah.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Here's Austin Seibert now to get this one started, and off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover.
Oh, shit.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Brody got batteries. Oh. And you ain't got a cord. You ain't got a cord, brother. You just slap that bitch on the charger one time.
Smith gonna look to throw.
Oh shit!
Throw left side complete. That's
Bro,
Brown.
my controller battery.
5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because
You
for a
take
tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
This that shit.
Second and 5.
Oh shit! I just ain't heard that in hella long.
Now
I
Gino.
forgot, to be honest. Oh, there's a lot of
They'll
running
let
around.
this go
Oh,
deep for
what
Smith
they
and
got
Jigba.
cooking? Hold on, that's me though.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh!
And the Commanders
Couldn't
are
get
going to
control.
take possession
Damn.
of the football
That's
as
good,
they
though.
force the turnover on the opening drive.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9
Yeah, if that was Josh Allen, that would have floated to the back of that fucking end zone.
Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time.
Oh, God, JSN would have got there, too. Moneyball.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Who's running off? Oh, he's running offense. Oh,
Daniels looking to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
That whole left was
really
so
nice
oh my God.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Yeah.
To throw is Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the
Austin
angle
Eckler
route.
had
A
him
lot of
a nice
times you want to take
little
away
stint
that
with the
inside
Chargers.
route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and
that's because they was using him more of a receiving back. They was just dumping it off to his ass.
Up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
He'd take a screen like smooth little tween.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
I wouldn't mind it's accurate. So.
Now Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far.
Yeah,
well
just
drilled,
okay, I can get behind that. Legit horrible, nah, not really. Mid for sure. He definitely got a couple mids.
This is swung
that
out
song
to
with
Eckler. Short completion, just 4 yards.
What
2 yards
what
to
song
go
is that? With Kevin Gates. I can't.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
I
And
missed
he
that
went
block. That was
nowhere.
my
He'll
fault.
lose yardage back to the 29.
I'll take accountability.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
At least pop him on the shoulder pad. He don't know the difference. All he knows is Patriots.
We're scoreless after 1.
Or yeah, power through that bitch. Oh, Cuban links. That, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's all right, but it's not like.
No move to get
I
the
know.
field.
A lot of people say that. A lot of people. But for me, I'm like.
I think probably just trying to draw him off there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
And then I just feel like green light got played the fuck out. That was a crazy throw.
A drive killer there. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Brody threw it to the dude that's in the midst of 3 people. But I got one-on-one coverage. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to throw it that way. At least can we get a little? Can we test that gangster? Can we test the one-on-one?
Leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Look at this. Look at this. Are you streaming? Because if you're streaming, your stream gonna be like, what the fuck?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith, eluding the pressure right.
Gino like that? Gino like that?
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds. So
that boy Gino got a burner.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route.
That boy Lockett out muscle him.
Of 10 yards, and they'll be left with a second and about
Lockett out muscle him.
Smith now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Linebacker that don't know what he's doing. Oh, brother! Chipped him is crazy. I ain't seen no shoulder pad kick. I ain't seen no shoulder pad kick.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming
tight ends
in,
are salty. You see how
everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It was, but I'm just saying it got played out, though. Now I feel like that motherfucker. And then, like,
his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you.
Bro.
See how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean,
bro, just twisting, turning, and jumping. And
second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter.
You gonna see that bullshit and everybody be going through. That boy be twisting, turning, hopping over people, catching his stumble. Like, good God, boy, like, you ain't gotta press a button, huh?
This is Fant on the short completion. He'll wind up getting
you ain't got to press a button with that name. You just do it all.
Looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet.
I'm so glad
he's able to get the
whoever that running back is,
Charbonnet.
Yeah, I'm glad that's who was in the game.
6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So from the 36
Whatever.
now, 1st and 10.
He ain't a Raven. He don't get correct now pronunciation. Smith. Oh, they hit me with the.
He hits his target, Lockett. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Oh, shit. Hey.
Throwing now is Geno. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
You ain't want to see your boy try to get 6? That's crazy.
The ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And no highlights is crazy.
Shot right there. Usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders.
We all know.
They win the day and intercept it.
Circle. You should have hit circle.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh,
he's
cooked, Chad.
CD on the pick 6. And I think
he's cooked.
Were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out
he's
there?
Cooked and we're cooked.
And I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo.
Is he finna quit out? Yeah, he is. Well, I bet you he finna quit out. He finna quit out.
Quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. And came through with a big-time pick 6.
This nigga Lando.
Coming from Myers.
Bro, throw one more pick. Hello? Yeah, here we go. All of a sudden,
it's
here we
go. Make it 14-0.
Yeah. We're cooked. We put it on random.
So they'll get another shot on
So
offense.
You chose to play offense.
Pick 6, and now the kick is away.
If you didn't want to be a part of the random, you should have just put head coach.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
I give you the benefit of the doubt on that. We ran into each other.
He missed him, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity.
Okay, hold on. I got a question. We down 2 touchdowns, 41 seconds in the second. That's crazy.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
That's Woolen. That's Woolen.
Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 15.
There ain't no outrunning that.
Use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock is stopped with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Shit.
Air goes Daniels.
Go, get in there.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it.
And I'm liking that offense.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
I'm trying to use everybody, to be honest, but trying to use it. whoever gonna get me to the promised land, that's who the fuck I've been using.
They trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
What a block! Oh my God, I just said a block.
Green grass here, middle of the field. He's on his way. Touchdown, Washington.
I ain't gonna lie, Brody loves single back formation.
Touchdown of the night. And the
We've been in single back all game.
The opening minute of the third quarter. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Oh. No, I feel it.
Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker.
Hey, Lando.
The penalty flag had to come out.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Why is your like
here.
Madden card the Lions?
We'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about.
Now you just look like a whole ass Lions man.
For physical play.
Now Smith. Forced out to his left.
Wide open.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary. And that's a job well done there.
They had our defense all crisscross.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Everybody was looking lost.
Another nice play. They get into the red zone in no time at all.
Everybody was looking around like, what the? Yee. What's up, Two Guns? We got Two Guns in the chat. We got a famous streamer in the chat. We got Two Guns in the chat, y'all.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Make sure y'all go check out Two Guns on Twitch. He live and direct with the Call of Duty vids.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Deron Payne able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I don't think so. He ain't said nothing. Why he was about to say fuck the Seahawks or something. I said you was going to say fuck the Seahawks or something.
Tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this go.
God.
Back of the end zone. That would be incomplete.
Brody just sold him.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. Myers' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing now is Daniels. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 2nd and 2.
You chose the Patriots playbook. So, yeah, garbage-ass play, like you said.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The rookie from LSU.
See? Was it just me, or was that everybody? That's bullshit. Crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Was that just me that got kicked, or was that everybody? Was I the problem? I mean, it don't look like the stream was lagging. It just looked like... Let's see. Shout out to the 4 viewers in the chat. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Send the stream to a friend, and make sure that friend send it to another friend. Make sure y'all all subscribe in that process. Let me see. Send everybody invites back. So now I'm wondering, was that me? And if it was me, that's kind of crazy. Oh, no. Oh, everybody joining. Hello? Did you get desync too? No, you can't hear. We got a lame in the chat, y'all. How he gonna throw a pick and dip? Lando, you over here throwing picks and leaving, bro? Oh my god. Join back, Cam. I sent you an invite. Lando, if you don't want to run offense and you don't want to run defense, put your shit on head coach, bro. Oh, and then you gonna leave it on any rule anyway. Cam, bro, where you at? Alright, hold on. Bro, finna try to play the rest of this game. Knowing damn well we on the street. Bring your ass on, bro. I'm finna have to get off this bitch in a second. The Knicks fire Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau. Oh my god. Cam, bro, you got niggas just sitting here, bro. Bro, they're trying to play them three dudes. Shout out to the 4 viewers in the chat. Sorry, we just kind of sitting here looking goofy, chat. We waiting on the third. Bro's impeding on my stream. Five viewers in the chat. Hold on. Well, let me see that number keep spiking up. We have 5 viewers in the chat. Solid. Appreciate the 5 viewers that's in here right now. Oh shit, we got 6 viewers in the chat. Damn. Yeah, come on, Cam. This dude Cam over here playing. The number over here is spiking and you gotta sit, bro. You ain't finna get nothing for winning that game, bro. Go ahead and let it go. Yeah, I know you have me in the background. I know you hear me. Bring your ass home, bro. Over here, got the chat spiking at 6 right now. That number keep going up. Alright, here we go. He said the Bengals. They ain't got no defense, though. We can use them, but they ain't got no defense. That's it. Fucking and Geno Stone, my bad. The offense on you, Cam. Well, as long as you ain't running offense, we fine. Oh, my bad. Shit, you been needing to be on the mic. That'd be kind of nice for them. Who that sound like? Shout out to the 7 viewers in the chat. He was in the chat. I wonder if he hear him. He gonna be like, see, I told you niggas. I told you. I was gonna say, please don't let him hear Cam, cause he gonna be like, I tried to tell y'all. my my stepdad, he a Warriors fan, and he always talking about some, yeah, Giannis finna come and we finna get blah blah blah. He said he was just under contract. That's what he was saying. Oh God. Oh God. He said that's where I need to be. Lando, you streaming? Well, shit, I wish you would have been streaming because I'm finna get off in a minute. Yeah,
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Hey, but do me a favor, though. You know what I'm saying? Go on your TikTok account and repost a couple of my videos. Thank you. Bro, yeah, it will. I promise you.
I don't
need you to. I'm not asking that. I'm just telling you what I need from you. I'm not asking you to give me no advice. I'm not asking for none of that. I didn't say none of that. Like, I didn't. Like, I didn't say none of that. Like, just what?
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Might be play defense. Oh, God.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Oh, no. Oh,
that one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be knocked down hard.
It's B.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Completion
Brody said my battery's just getting low. That was crazy. I'm sorry. I'm my bad.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Oh, you got me, look.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Tershawn Wharton able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Oh, you missed me.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Yeah, bro. See, I told you. Like, he over there running off a hot spot and shit. How you got 5 people in the game lagging?
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Spot. I hope it's not true. I'm just talking, but I hope it's not true.
From the shotgun, he'll
come on, brother! Throw. Oh, you be missing me.
Out right.
This is crazy.
He will find his man Chase complete. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I got you. Yay! Bro, you got that boo-boo Wi-Fi over there. I don't know what to tell you, brother.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Shout out to the 6 viewers in the chat.
It doesn't work out. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
And then that's how it's going to
happens now with these quarterbacks who can move.
First.
Defenses
yeah, from you. It was you.
And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Yeah. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. We got D-Hop now, but I'm still just like D-Hop.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Yeah, we do. We just signed him.
Now this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Mahomes going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 5 yards from the end zone. First and
Tell
goal.
me about it. I'm living it.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Don't throw no crazy shit.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Mahomes now to throw.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle.
Hell, that should have been on like the.
And he's taken down right after.
Should have been on like the 5. Oh, get his ass, dumbass!
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Burrow.
Ooh, brother.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Now inside the 25.
Get his. Oh, no way. We breaking tackles?
It's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Damn.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do. And gives them a chance
I was
to
like,
react
what the fuck?
and make a play on the
Hold
football,
up.
and they take one of those away.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Good shit.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They defer to Brown to start the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ooh.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Michael Dana. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. But, Charles, this offense just can't seem to get off the ground.
But the quarterback, he has to keep picking himself off the ground because this pass rush, they've been on him so far in a big way. 3 sacks here in the first half. He might tell his offensive line, quit helping me up and just block the guys in front of you.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Mike.
Now it's Burrow.
Oh, yeah, ball. Ball.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Give me that. Oh, he dropped it.
Unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials.
He tried to win.
And that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Oh, that boy stretched out with 1.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
No way. No fucking.
As he's out of bounds right at the 1. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
There's no way.
Pacheco is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal. And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
I was about to say.
The gamble fails. It's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I know that from down to down, you'll hop into different offensive formations and try and fool the defense and pick up some yardage.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game.
Oh, shit.
And now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted.
I should have already known that they was going to do. I should already known they was going to do that shit, and they just ran it as a normal play.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas.
That was my fault. I didn't know they was going to let the computer tackle me. That was my fault. Because I thought...
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it.
Because I'm like, if that's a user, this thing's going to come full speed gunning at me.
A couple. Burrow looking to pass.
Triangle.
Oh, and his early struggles continue.
What?
Here's another one intercepted.
What?
Picked off by Justin Reed.
What?
And
Oh!
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped.
You had triangle though.
And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
The dude was using the safety, and I took him away.
The play, he gets the points, but it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Honestly, I don't remember, bro.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Regardless, we got to score. We still.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
You just gotta believe, brother. You gotta put it up there. I said you gotta believe. You gotta put it up there. You gotta put a little air up under it.
Go again, second and 10 from the 25.
Run and go get that bitch.
Burrow will throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
There you go.
There he goes, right side.
The block. The block. The block. Brother made the key block.
Mike Gesicki in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Tell Jack he's disrespecting me. I got to lock here.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Oh, you know what?
And that'll make it 13-7.
Could you live like 2 seconds away?
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And running with power here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football.
They going to continue the story like
that. Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Pacheco once again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This now a 3rd and 4. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. Yeah. So X out the big play. This one comes back.
I didn't know what the fuck happened.
Very often. Offensive pass interference, but it was the right one in this case, and that'll wipe away a really nice gain.
Sliding out of the pocket.
What is that? Oh, God.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play,
he was the closest one
too.
Oh, you let him dance.
Now here's Mahomes.
That boy put his foot in the dirt on your ass.
Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise,
no, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is...
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it, and that's going to be caught.
That was your side, brother.
They fake the spike, and it winds up a touchdown. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive,
they don't give us
your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because
come on.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Yeah, I was going to say, I ain't going to lie. They over here bullshitting times 10 right there. They over here. They do not give a fuck. They like, oh, yeah, these niggas trying. They talking yin yang. I know they talking. Just the way they fucking around right now, I can tell.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Oh, God.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown.
That boy got
Bengals.
A little sticky.
McPherson now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Huh.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other
Look,
direction
if I lose,
after that last
if I lose, you showing
as
the hell
they
ain't
nurse
finna let
this
me
small
live it down.
lead.
So
So
I
from the 37,
just
here's second down and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
no. Give me that.
That is
Weak ass Geno Stone.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but
Oh, he fakes a spike. Flushed out right. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield.
I feel like that was like the first real stop we didn't get in a high minute.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
Shit. Man, they wrote. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That flag
his homie's
accepted
flag out
and
or
backs
something
the
now?
offense up a little bit.
One dude now. While up is crazy.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
Yeah, oh God.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice.
Oof.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
I don't know if you've seen that, but when he did that cut, I switched on to the safety.
Conversion.
That safety was getting broke. Bro's knees like buckled. Man caught a flat tire.
From midfield, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Pardon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Yes,
and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Ooh.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Steps away to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead out of bounds he goes, and that's
I wish
a
he would have
sack.
got that goddamn
That's
pass
one they
off.
certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
look at
Yes,
this.
sir.
They get
Yes,
the
sir.
turnover they needed. It's
Oh,
intercepted.
kill! I don't know what the fuck just happened. let me find out niggas' batteries died. Yeah. No, I ain't getting no desync. Nah, bruh quit. Yeah, no, bruh quit, and then it ended. We were supposed to see 6, bruh, just stop. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was sitting. Oh God. Alright, let me see. What time is it? 12, 20. Yeah, Jay better need to hop off this bitch. Alright then, chat. I appreciate everybody tuning in today. The 4 viewers in the chat that's still here. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, send a stream to a friend, and make sure you send it to another friend, and make sure y'all all subscribe in that process. This is your boy Jay Butter, signing on. Y'all.